kick it. Let's move. Let's build. I'm assuming we are live. I'm assuming. I don't know yet. We'll see in a second. We'll see in a second. Let's go and launch the black signal. Get people up. Back to the adventure. Oh, Lord. Oh, shoot. You know what? Family, once again, I got to drop on Facebook. I had a pattern. I broke the pattern. So now I'll play catch up. You know what I'm saying? So till I get back to where, let me turn it like that a little bit. Yeah. So I could be over there. All right, so we up live now. We got the right date, right time up for the people on Facebook and other places. So in my rush to get out here in the morning, I gotta update my Facebook, update my YouTube. So hopefully everything is working. Family, if you out there, hopefully you can hear me. Let's go see. Gotta renew everything. Refresh. Great Kujichagulia. Yes, Kujichagulia, man. Weekend went so fast. Me and Sash made it through episode 20. I think we got 3 more to do. I'll try to do at least one today. At least one. Oh, I got my show tonight. Oh, well, we're going to see. See how that works out. No. Got parent-teacher conference tonight, so I'm not going to be getting home till about 8 o'clock. So, yeah, Sash might be kind of mad at me, and I don't think I'm going to do a show, because once I get done getting these parents up in here being upset about stuff, I'll probably be tired, so I'm going to go to sleep, because we got parent-teacher conferences today, tomorrow, I think. So, hell, I might even see some of y'all up there. So, hey, let's get it. All right, we are up on YouTube. Yeah, we up on YouTube. We up on Facebook. We up on Twitch. We up on Periscope. We are streaming at 40 frames per second. Okay, that's pretty good. So that means, that's pretty good. Let's see. Are we up on YouTube? So let's get it. First off, I want to welcome to the Congregation of the Mighty, the home of the stubborn minority, the place where your hustle builds muscle. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. Thank you, Anime, for being up and alive with us this morning. Of course, you know this is the Daily Toast. And of course, this is the Heart of a Simple production. Simple, on point, where we strive to blow up your old paradigm. Alright, let's get it. Shouts out to Brother Kwame. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink. Or should I say, breathe, breathe, then drink. Take that deep breath. Come on, belly breath. Now, grab your glass for that water. Get your picture of that water. Lift that picture of that water. Simply pour some water. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water. Stretch. Move your body, drink some water. Oh. Move your body, drink some water. Oh. Family, move your body. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, move, move, then drink. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Come on. Raise those glasses and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, raise, toast, then. Take your breath and drink some water. Lift and pour yourself some water. Move your body, drink some water. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, live, move, toast. Stay healthy. Breathe, drink, eat, move. We call that the 4 pillars, fam. Hey, but take your breath. Lift and pour. Move your body. Toast your ancestors. Drink up. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Family, great day. We're about to toast these ancestors and get this marvelous day started. I want to apologize for the kerfuffle or the mess up this morning. Because you see I was broadcasting on Toast and Talk of Moja. I didn't take that down. Every day I got to remember to change everything. And I could just jump up and start broadcasting on all of my platforms. Everything but Spreaker. Spreaker requires me every time that I set up, I have to go through all these steps. And the title is one of them. With the broadcasting, I don't have to do that. I can just jump right up and I can start broadcasting. So if you do notice that, like some of y'all did yesterday, and I want to thank those family members, was like, what in the hell, Brother Tim? Brother Tim, why are you broadcasting under Emoja? So I do have some news up, but we ain't got a lot of time. I'm already running late, so I won't go through it. But we got a newspaper that went out and tried to buy homes as black people and ran into the difficulties of race while they was out there doing that. One of the reasons, part of the reparations, we constantly talk about protections protections up under the law. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's gonna be there should be a stiff penalty for fucking with us. You know what I'm saying? Period. I mean, come on now. And then also there's an article, controversial group ADOS divides Black America in fight for economic equality. Pretty good article. I suggest that you check that out. That's on the Gye-Nyame Journey timeline. Once you get through all of the postings that I do, because this is where I mainly stream my show on Facebook as well as YouTube for those that's out there. The best place to hit us up, the best place to see us, the best place to have conversation with us is on YouTube, GNJmedia.live. Once again, that's GNJmedia.live. There you can check out the merch store. There you can also leave tips to support what we do. I'm very grateful to everybody that participate in the way that they do. All right, so let's go and do this toast. Let's see. What do I got? Man, run on, bro. I got the brew. I got to get down that basement and do what I do. But man, like I said, yesterday, man, I was totally chilling. So, like Saturday, Sunday, because once I leave the house, and I'll be like, so I got to stop, I got to get the tea, I got to find some time to go get the water and get busy, you know what I'm saying, because, it's just me doing this as far as this aspect. So family, first off, giving honor to the Creator by whatever name you choose to call the Creator. We lift up our glass and we salute that Creator and we say, Ashe. From there, where do we go? Let me tell you where we go. We go to our list of our illustrious ancestors. Look at that nice little pen, right? See the light? We move to our list of our illustrious ancestors, and of course, we will salute them by reading off their names. We have Miles Brown, Ms. Zam, Robin the Texan, Davis, Herman Brown, Senior, Rosalie Tilly, Georgia William Walter, Chris Pendergast, Eileen Arca, Chris, Finn, Cleveland, and Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Hubbard Brown, Jenny Gaines, Herman Brown, the second, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis. We have Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallard, Montague Pittman, No More X, Pat Mine, Rob Malika Fakour, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamau, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofro, Hector Jr., J. Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pullen, the Luxor brother, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Patrick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Jennifer Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Trigg, Brenda Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Rinderman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mayor Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah J. Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melville Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Milton Copeland, Jenny Clayburg, B.D. Sale, Weller, B. the Farmer, Agos of Sue, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza, Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther, Keisha Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Gerald Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bolden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hader Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavina Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mary Moss, Sophia Peacock, Woody Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quails, Urania Thornton, Brandy's Quails, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.C. Johnson, Derrida Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hannah Luvesta, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martinelli, Elder Amateur Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas, and Lula Berry, Lacey Allen Ohio, Frank Russell and Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II being the Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brandon Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russell, Dina Marnage, Dina Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan. We have William Walter West, Nigel Perez, Elder Basiji Fulani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnston, Elise Waters, DePretis Hines, Inez Bostic, Anna Bostic, Winifred Scanape, Wilson Haley, Emma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Kevin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee, Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Long, Maya Academy, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pina Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans, Sr., Sam Evans, Sr., Nalon Blair, Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Archie Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gaston, Jerry Brownlee, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Word, the First Ace Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Urban, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkerson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Amina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G. 2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Glebus, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnston, Archie Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Aunt Becca, Alexander, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwyneth and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Jenny Harriet, McKay, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino Baby Hatch, Hatch Sr., Melly Miller, Housie Hatstad, Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Dorita Ross, Viola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Lily Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Cooper, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heap Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Manella, Albert Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Urchin Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Aldrum, Alls here in West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, and Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Beth Bond, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Ramey Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Baba Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, J.C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.A. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Mira Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Urban, Diane Urban, Hiram Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Urban, Sr., Michael Urban, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robbie Lee Caldwell, Neville Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rashawn Easley, Javed McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shakamaha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Lois Fernandez, Jacqueline Broaders, Reginald Oliver, Mazarine Coper, George Swan, and Monia Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlie Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, and Shelby McClendon. We also have Jola Giles, James Carswell, Roberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis. We got Elder Shaka McNair. We got Anthony Brown. We got John Teport, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shane Lewis, Ronald Shelton Jr., Damian Top, Stina Banks, Joseph Bingham Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundiff, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Ross Riggins, Jermonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McKell, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quincy Sample, Candace Simmons, Summer Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sade Garner, Melvin Scott Sr., Elder Clarence Lumpkin, Elizabeth Johnson, Frank Smith, Stacey Trice, Denise Goray, Nathaniel Hassan Turner, Khaled is in transition, also known as Nigel Turner, Demetrius Flint, Alberta Woods, Geneva Simmons, Daniel Tilley, Angeline Gant, Sharifa, Oscar Kane, Archie Gripper, Dominique Nichols, Ruth Elaine Johnson, Teresa Sambu, Aunt Maxine, Uncle James, Henry Munger III, Tamara Dowdy, Nicole Harris, Julia Taylor, Richard Bozeman II, Ruth Carter, John Carter, Mr. Thornton, Johanna, Cassandra Lynette Lewis, Henderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry Essex II, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walton, Alauti Sue Walton, Emma Walton, James Randolph Giles, Sonny, Pete Walton, William Walton, Fred Powers, Elijah Juan Hakeem Nkomo, Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey, also known as Dr. Karimi Mackey, Victor Bowden, Priscilla Kitty Berger, Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White, Talton, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jill White, Justin Carl White, Jesse Woods, T-Lar Woods Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown, Cynthia Ann Wright, Richard Dorsey, Annie Simpson, Jamara Simpson, Regina Hopkins, Joseph Simpson, Eddie Dorsey, Eleanor Hopkins, Edward Webster, Alice Webster, Ivy Webster, Arnella Willis, Ethel Lane, Samanda Demond, Ethel Marshall, Steve Dougie Shelton, William Bill Walker, Carl Rico Johnson, Kim Gray, Stuart A. Johnson, Edward Young III, Isaac Jackson Sr., Drusilla Murrow, Wayne Young, Christina Young, Thomas Young, Frank Murrow, Sylvester Foster, James and Lizzie Winston, Abe and Julia Lawrence, Ozell Leathers Sr., Gladys Crawford, Ozell Leathers Jr. We raise up our glass. We salute all of our ancestors, for which is the reason we come and we say, Ashe. From there, family, where do we go? Where do we go? I'm telling you where we go. We going to the present moment. We moving from our ancestors and what will be considered the past into the present moment, right? Moving into this present moment in power, right? Family, I am encouraging you to activate your reticular formations and get out there and seek out Kujichagulia on this beautiful day. Now, hold on. I want to give all of the Kujichagulia born a round of applause. Yeah, there's a few of us out here. There's a few of us out here. Man, let me salute myself, man. All right, so first off, we want to raise our glass to Kujichagulia. We want to seek it out. For those that don't speak the language, Kujichagulia means self-determination. The motto principle of the day is justice. The color is indigo, as they say that I have on here. I never envisioned this as indigo, but hey, it is what it is. Got correspondence, which is the Hermetic law. Male name for the day is Kwabena. Female name is Abina. We raise up our glass and we salute this moment, because in this moment is our power. We raise up our glass and we salute and we say, Ashe. Miss Cynthia Johnson says her grandson's day. He's a Kuji. All right, he a Kuji baby. That's what I'm talking about. We raise our glass. We salute this day. We salute this power. We salute this moment. And we pledge to use it to move forward, to move our people forward. And we say, Ashe. From there, family, we move on to the future generations. And we raise our glass. And we toast our future generations. And we say, Ashe. We toast them, their children, on to infinity. And we once again say, Ashe. From there, family, we move on. Where do we go? We move to all of our relations. We toast our relations. And we say, Ashe. From all of our relations, where do we go? Brother Hatim. This is that selfish toast. This is for you. What is it that you need to move towards your greatness? I'm hold it up for you for a second. We lift it up and we say, Ashe. That must be a tea leaf. I got the filter just a little bit better. But, no, oh no, I forgot. I like mine's unfiltered, because y'all don't get that in yours. All right. Last but not least, I want to take the time to salute the most magnificent, the most wonderful, most powerful individual in the room right now. I lift my glass up to you. Don't be shy now, right? It's up to you, right? We lift it up and we say, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years as I sip on. Got to be the core. But hey, I want to thank everybody that participated in the conversation yesterday. Speaking of the conversation yesterday, I want to make sure that you know that on Darby Family Village Presents, now it's going to be on February 7th at APDS study group. Then on so we got Brother Bonacci coming. Let's just say that we got a brother by the name of Bonacci coming, and he will be down racism and the importance of an African-centered education. The title of his book, I need my glasses once again because it's real small on here. Deconstructing deconstructing aspects of the social construction of race and racism in Western culture. How and why African Americans are educated into a state of dumbness by American nigger factories, highlighting the need for African-centered education by Brother Bonacci. He will be here to speak on that. He will join the ASCAC study group on February 7th at APTS. I think that starts at 6 p.m. and they will be having a discussion there. Then on February the 8th, he will be having a meet and greet over at the Millennium Community School. That will be at 10 a.m. And then from 12 noon, there will be a free catered lunch. And then from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m., there will be a workshop and lecture. It's limited seating and it's a $10 fee. Then on Imani, February the 9th, he will be doing the Sabiet for the Divine Conversations. So family, come on out. Check out the brother. You'll be seeing more posters and hearing a little bit more about the brother. And, like I said, come on out and support. Because we got a lot of stuff. We got a lot of work we got to do this year. I'm still waiting for the flyers because we're having another event as well at the Millennium. And, of course, we are gearing up towards the Malcolm X Festival. So, once again, we will be advertising all that, too, as well. So, this is Brother Hatem. I want to thank y'all. And guess what? I'm out because I got to go iron. All right, peace.